everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to walk you through an automation which I built using n8n, which is called as automatic data reconciliation engine to streamline HR workflows like comparing two different data sets. So let's dive right in. So here I have taken two different data sets which are the selected and the offered. So basically the list of selected candidates and offers for whom offers are being sent. So now imagine a situation wherein we have to compare these two data sets and spot out the discrepancies. So now comes the tricky part: spotting mismatches, missing offers, and even designation errors can occur across both these two data sets. So this is where the workflow comes into picture, and it automatically compares the two data sets, highlights differences, and logs it neatly into the sheet. So I will just walk you through how the system is working basically. So here I have taken two different Google Sheets node which has the selected candidates in one of the nodes, in one of as one of its input, and also in this Google Sheets node we have the offered list, which basically is another Google Sheets node. So these two inputs are fed into these compared data sets node. So basically we have 4 different outputs which come from this compare datasets node. So here, which is the A only, which basically means that those candidates are selected but not offered. So these candidates basically go into this sheet. And before I explain all the other remaining outputs, so I would like to dive deep into this compare datasets node. So here I have matched these two datasets by using email as the primary key. So you can use their candidate ID or any other unique ID which you have. Basically we have to make sure that the column which we are using should be a unique identifier for each row. And this since we have seen this in A only, we will go to the same which is one of the output which is coming from the compare datasets node, and this basically contains the list which has perfect matches, and this different is the one which has discrepancies. For example, designation mismatch cases, because sometimes we have candidates who've been selected for a particular designation and would be offered for a different designation. And this in B only are the offered misfires. So basically people who have been offered but not selected, so which is a huge mistake. And this basically, and these outputs go into these Google Sheets, are fed as inputs to these Google Sheets. And here I have added a filter node basically for the discrepancy match like data designation designation mismatch cases. So this example, for example, I have given a filter node. Basically I would want to filter in candidates wherein the role is not empty. So for example, Meera Singh, the role is not empty, the role field is not empty. For example, she's been selected for a HR executive role but has been offered for a data analyst role, which is a huge mistake. And basically this data gets filtered out, and we get the filtered data here. And this basically goes into the Google Sheets node, and everything gets summarized using this summarize node. And this summarized input basically then goes into the merge input, and wherein we have all the count, which is wherein we have the entire count here. And this basically goes into the code node, and you can give the names according to it. So offers to be sent, data mismatches, and offer misfires. So basically we get a structured output here, and this basically goes to the Google Sheets node, wherein we log them accordingly. So offers to be sent in the particular sheet, data mismatches, and offer misfires into their particular sheets, into their specific sheets. So let us just run this system and see how the system is working. It will not take much time. Yes, the output has been generated, and see we have got a very beautiful output, and we have gotten the list of candidates who have been selected but not offered. For example, Rohit Jain was selected, he would be there in the selected list, but he is not there in the offered list. And the offer misfires, because these candidates are there only in the offered list, but they have not been selected. So basically we have these external candidate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. And offer misfires, we've already seen that. And designation mismatch, for example, as we saw in the earlier example, Meera Singh has been selected for HR executive, but she's been offered the role of a data analyst, which is not right. And all the similar cases are also logged in the sheet. And finally we have the audit log sheet, which basically gives us the summary of all, which basically gives us the count of all those cases. So selected, not offered, offered, misfires and data mismatch cases, the count has been logged and they have been stored successfully. So this project shows how n8n's no-code capabilities combined with a little bit of logic can automate complex reconciliation workflows and can even save hours of manual work, which can also improve decision making across the HR and other operations teams. So if you found this helpful, hit the like button and see you in the next video. Thank you.